I am Daniel Luki.
And I'm Fiki Petrie, and welcome to Abstract Essay.
Welcome to Abstract Essay. Yay! Another week, another episode of Abstract Essay. And thank you so much. We are number two. Number two, what? Number two. What number two?
Number two on FeedSpot.
Yes. Thank you, PitchPot, for being number two. 10 best abstract art podcasts. Hoping number one next week.
I think we need Instagram followers. I think that's the issue. We have those. Maybe we're number one.
Oh yes, number one. Yes, I hope. But we need a single account for our Instagram for sure, right?
Oh yeah.
Because how about your Instagram, Mr. Fiki? Put there a podcast host of Abstract Essay. What do you think? I'm gonna put. I usually put already on LinkedIn and everything. I have how many do I have for my followers? Sorry for that.
Is it air raid?
We are a background.
I got 334 people.
334. Yes, and
I just don't post enough on there, so it's not not very active.
it's
But
been a long time you did not post anything, right?
I used to post reels that would get like thousands of views, but then I got burnt out.
Oh yes, and according to FeedSpot, if you do click the link of our podcast, we have like 606 followers or something listening to this
Oh sure.
podcast. Only I think that's only for FeedSpot
Like
because
this one is like 20K, 21K.
yeah,
Wow. I missed those numbers actually.
it's only numbers. But anyway, people, I hope you're gonna support us because we are aiming for the best and the best, and I hope we gonna earn more millions of downloads. So 1 million of downloads.
Wow.
Just like our Food 101, last year we aimed our 1 million downloads, and we're looking for 2 million downloads. I hope abstract essay will do that. And all for all the what do you call, for all the podcasts, I think in terms of this kind of genre in podcasting, they are the lowest, like
Mm.
arts, I think universe or whatever. This is the lowest genre of downloads. That's what I learned.
Oh, it's
But
very niche. Yeah.
yeah, the niche. But anyways, we're doing our best, people, to be the best of the best for this genre or for this niche. And thank you so much, FeedSpot, for being number two. That's inspiration for Mr. Fiki and I. To do hard work
Oh.
more, to do every week, not
Never
to
ends.
never end, not to procrastinate. So, but sometimes, Mr. Fiki procrastinate. Just like me. We do procrastinate, people, because we work. I work 7 days a week. Come on.
Yeah, it's
Mr.
fair. Yeah.
Fiki, 5 days a week. So we have the right to procrastinate. Okay, come on. Next week, we're going to do our podcast. Because I'm tired already. One time I did that a lot. No. I did that many times for my book 101 review because I have too much lot of guests every week. And I said, I just do some alibi that deep inside I'm procrastinating. Oh my goodness. But people, we are always advising you that if you have the talents, don't procrastinate. Share to the world, just like Mr. Fiki and I are doing. And who knows, you will be the next big thing. Who knows, you will be the next Leonardo da Vinci or Mr. Fiki's art that are we're
Like,
doing.
there's a big difference between the two. I
Mr.
appreciate
Fiki
it.
art. Uh, But anyway, what we gonna talk about today, Mr. Vicky?
This is my piece, sort of Halloween themed, I guess. The Halloween, happy Halloween if
Happy
everyone's went
Halloween.
out, by the way.
So how's your Halloween, Mr. Vicky? You went outside?
No, I went on the
No.
bus and the bus was full, so full of people, and people almost fall
Oh,
over on me. So, but this, it was
candies,
kind of
lots of
crazy.
candies.
Yeah, but
Oh
this is my
my.
piece. It's from a show called Soul Eater, which is kind of like a Halloween sort of themed anime. So it
Soul
felt
Leader.
appropriate.
Soul Leader will be the title of this.
Soul Eater, yeah.
Soul Eater. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
Can you eat my soul? I think my soul cannot be eaten. It's
too
not
pure,
eatable. What do you call this? It's not palatable. No, what
not
edible?
edible.
Edible, not edible, palatable. Not edible. My soul will not be not edible. So, Mr. Freak, what inspired you to do this? Because of Halloween?
Yeah, this is a very like Halloween sort of themed anime. You get sort of Halloween vibes just from the moon, which is like sort of characterized as a smiling, bleeding from the mouth, and this crazy looking moon. So it came to my
Yeah.
mind in October. So
Oh,
mhm.
yes, 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 yes. Inspired by Halloween. And from the anime that you are watching or what you're playing.
I watched this like actually like maybe like 8 years ago, but it was like so good that it so saved my memory, I guess.
Oh, until now it's lingering. Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't have the skills to draw it back then, but now I've gotten a bit better, so I can actually draw the characters now.
I think, yeah, comparing 4 years ago, you are more better than now.
Hmm.
More, more, more.
I'm experimenting with poses more so now.
So this is the right angle you want. Or,
Yeah, I wanted to have a sort of cool thing to do with the scythe because it's a cool weapon, so you got to have it so it's in a unique way. I think, and just have it like pointing at the screen or something. It's got to be dynamic.
yes. So do you have a personal connection to this Soul Eater?
I think I just watch it as like a teen, so it's sort of and it was like one of those animes which is like 50 episodes long, and I watched it all through like in a week or something.
50
So
episodes.
yeah.
Is it, for sure it's a Japanese, right? Japanese.
Mm.
Most of most of it are Japanese. So did you do research for Soul Eater?
Oh no. So I just
That's what I watch it. Okay, that's what I'm.
yeah,
I
just
learned.
the only thing I remember about it is that it's sort of set in sort of this underworld like world where spirits roam the earth, and the weapon she's carrying is actually a person because some people can turn into weapons and some people use the weapons to kill the evil spirits. That's
Oh,
basically what it's
mm.
about.
So did you create sketches or study first before you put in the final stage?
I did a sketch of the sort of pose I wanted first, and I got reference from the internet, from Pinterest, and sort of similar pose like this, just to sort of get it properly proportioned. And I had to actually redraw it just because she's supposed to be like a teenager kind of character.
Yes.
So I did it like really too realistic pose or too realistic to proportion the first time. So I had to like adjust the height of her legs, the height of her like stomach, I guess, and
Yes. You should
yeah.
show the 6 abs, 5 abs.
5 abs.
5 abs. Do we have that 5 abs? Uh, So how did you choose the color of Soul Eater?
Well, the fun thing about this show is that the sky is purple, so that made it like really unique from my other pieces automatically because it's purple sky, yellow moon. It's very interesting colors to begin with, so it helped.
Mm, yes, it really helped. So how did you balance the composition of the negative space for Soul Eater?
Well, I wanted to have a sort of minimal city silhouette behind her, but I didn't want to draw like a full out city, so I did a lot of smoke and clouds, just to sort
Smoke
of
and clouds to cover the city of what, Vancouver or Singapore?
Halloween town, I guess.
Halloween city.
I don't know what it's called, but yeah, let's say it's Halloween town.
Yes, Halloween city. You can see the clouds, people, and smoke. They smoke of Soul Eater. So, do you use grid or other techniques for the proportion for this painting of yours?
I just use the sort of line technique where you draw a circle and draw a line, and at the sort of the sides how the character's positioning is going to be. You follow that, and then you sort of adjust it to the actual body proportion.
Just like this pose, right?
Hmm.
So, how do you guide the viewer's eyes from this point of view?
Actually, the smoke helps a lot because it's sort of all leading in here, the clouds leading in back to the character as well. So everything is sort of pointing towards the character in this one
Yes.
in a way that's sort of pleasing.
Pleasing, pleasing, pleasing. Oh, speaking of pleasing people, please do listen tomorrow or watch us live, the same like this, with my new feature author of the month of November on Book 101 review. And last October, I featured Miss Jennifer Brosak, award-winning and best-selling author. And please support her. Buy all her books because it's something else, something that for sure you like it to read. So please do listen and watch us tomorrow. We're live 4 p.m. PST with my new award-winning and best-selling author. He is he. So he before October is she, now he's he. So tune in, people. Book 101 review. So Mr. Fiki, what medium do you prefer in uh, applying color for this Soul Eater?
I use a lot of well, I prefer digital coloring just because it's so much easier and I can adjust it because I don't have good color sense really yet, so it helps a lot as I can adjust the colors on the fly immediately.
On the fly, yes. When you're ordering, it says on the fly for the color. So, do you work in layers or build up gradually?
I build up with the character layer first, and then I do the background and the sort of foreground, which is the smoke layers. So I do all that before I color the character, honestly, because that affects the coloring of the character. So
Yeah, for sure. So, if you're doing digital, you can still see the brush strokes or techniques when you doing painting, just like Soul Eater.
yeah, you can use certain brushes that sort of mimic the real life brushes, and those are fun to use, but just doesn't really apply as much. And when you're using like sort of anime style, but if you're doing realistic style, you can definitely do that kind of stuff.
Oh, this is like in real thing, doing the canvas. It so happens so
Hmm.
digital.
Yeah.
And how do you achieve the texture and depth for this? Soul Eater. Soul Eater. I like the title.
It's fun, right? It's a fun
Yes,
name.
it's fun name. Soul Eater.
Well, I achieve it. I add a noise layer to add sort of a realistic, sort of grainy feature because it's sort of a dark and stormy night where evil is afoot. Just you sort of use those kind of tricks to sort of mimic real life and having faded out city beside behind the real city to have it looks like it's a really big city that helps too.
Yes, like very big at the back. It so happened what layered by smoke. Ah, good job, Mr. Vicky. Good job. Thank you for sharing the soul eater.
Thank you, thank you.
Nice. So how do you capture light and shadow for Salt Eater?
Well, I made sure to have a really strong rim light from the yellow moon guy behind them, and just having a sort of be sort of a dark purpley shade all around the characters because everything is purple, so it's got to be purple and it matches. So
Yes, for sure. So what color theory principles guide you for Soul Eater?
purple and yellow go nice together already, so I don't have to do too much there. It's just
Why
colors that
there's
look good.
why there's no green this time, Mr. Freaky?
Oh, her eyes are green.
Oh yeah, I didn't see it. Can you enlarge it?
Oh yes,
Maximize. Maximize. I don't see it well.
there
Oh
you go.
yeah, green is still there. Oh, good
And
job.
die.
And that's I. It's your favorite color for sure. Do you do you use warm or cool colors dominantly? Warm colors is red, right?
Warm
Cool.
colors: red, orange, yellow. Yeah, yeah.
Green is
This
warm,
one,
cool, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
because
this one is mainly like cooler here.
so which do
This,
you prefer? Which do you prefer, the color, cool colors or warm colors in doing paintings?
I think the best way to do it is sort of have a mixture of both. Have the warm and the cool, if you
Yes,
can. That's the most pleasing to the eye. That's
the
what I've
most
heard.
pleasing.
That's what I've heard, at least.
No, that's what they said. That if
Yeah.
your eyes is tired, just look at to the green colors to make
Mhm.
you what do you call this? To refresh your eyes.
Look at the grass.
Yes, green are cool. Oh, really? I said yes. I think I agree with that. Sometimes my eyes, I is tired, are tired, so
We
I
need to
just
paint
look
the
at
kitchen
the green.
green then.
I just look to the green leafy vegetables over there. Said, "Oh, my eyes is energized."
Oh, it's like adrenaline shot.
There's adrenaline. I have a photo of my Food 101 logo here. So say, I just saw the green leaf over there.
Oh,
So, oh, okay.
oh.
My mind is energized. My eyes, my eyes are energized already. Green. See, green, green.
Very nice.
Very nice. So, what emotion do you aim to evoke for this Soul Eater?
Sort of just wanted the sort of cool, sort of mysterious kind of vibe because she's a very outspoken kind of character in a show. So she's like she's a cool character in a way.
Yes, very cool. And for the anime lovers out there, it's something else. So, how do you convey mood and atmosphere for this Soul Eater?
They actually have quite a bit of a atmospheric mood here, just because you have the moon behind it and sort of the cold, misty smoke surrounding the characters, having it sort of like, oh, this is a sort of cold and creepy sort of vibe I'm getting just from the atmosphere of the piece alone. So that
Yes.
helps.
So, how do you convey mood or atmosphere? What
It's
is the
just
mood of what? So,
hmm?
I'm asking, what is your mood when you're doing this, or what is the mood of the painting that you did?
My mood of doing this is I want to convey the spirit of sort of Halloween, but don't do a pumpkin. So that was my
Pumpkin,
mood, and the mood
pumpkin
of
food.
the piece is just sort of creepy, mysterious, and yeah,
Creepy. I love that.
creepy.
Creepy. Do you incorporate symbolism and metaphors in this painting of yours?
What would the metaphor of the moon be?
I think so. Yeah.
Maybe. Don't stare at
Yes.
the moon too long, or it stares back at you.
Oh, wow. Good
Oh.
job. Good job, Mr. Fiki. I'm gonna give you a big, big hand for that. Good job. For sure. Certainly. And lastly, Mr. Fiki, how did you know when a piece is finished? Like your soul eater.
After I adjusted all the colors to sort of more into a purplish tone and have it all everything very together and cohesive, I'm like, yes, looks good. I'm shipping it off and I'm
It's
gone for the
done.
day.
Done, done, done. It's already done. So I'm satisfied. I'm happy. So let's ready for the podcast.
Hmm.
Oh, I love it, Mr. Vicky. I love it. But we forget, I think, to greet our listeners.
Oh yeah, we did.
We did. This is my last questions. Last question already. So let's shout out our listeners from uh let's say let's say Japan. Let's choose Mr. Picky. Choose which one do you like.
Which one? I don't see
Which
anything.
one? You don't say anything. Okay. This one. You see now, yeah?
Well, let's start with Japan first. You already said it's
Japan. Arigato gozaimasu. Hi. Where is Japan? Arigato gozaimasu. Hi. Japan.
oh my god.
Tokyo.
A big arigato to thank to everyone in Tokyo, Kagoshima, Osaka, Fukushima Ken, Kanagawa,
Kanagawa.
Wakayama, Hiroshima, Aichi, Iwate, and Okinawa, and Niigata.
Niigata, arigato gozaimasu. Hi. Let's see again what is podcast platform listening to us. Web browser, okay, 45.9. Apple
Hmm,
Podcast, 24.6. I don't know what web browser means Safari, Google, right?
maybe
Probably, right?
yeah,
From the platform
from
web
Player
browser.
FM or something, maybe.
Yeah. Apple Podcast, Podcast Addict 11.5. Again, Bose. Really?
Posts.
Bose? Really? Spotify 4.9 and other is 4.9. Thank you so much. I hope.
Thank you so much, other.
Yeah, thank you so much. Arigato gozaimasu. Hi, Japan. So let's do next, Mr. Vicky. Japan, France. Would you like
Sure.
France? France. Merci beaucoup. It's
Oh
hard.
Lord.
It's hard to pronounce France, Mr. Vicky. You just change it because it's hard to pronounce. We admit it's hard to pronounce. Oh, India.
Thank you,
Happy
friends. Thank
Diwali.
you, friends.
Thank you, France. It's hard to pronounce the name of your places. So we skip. Thank you so much, France. Merci beaucoup. Au revoir. See you next time. So because of Diwali last week, I think not last week, yesterday. I think we Diwali, right?
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday Diwali. So because of that, let's shout out to the people listening in India.
Okay.
Okay, Diwali. Okay, Mr. Fiki.
Oh goodness. Thank you to everyone in Maharashtra, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Gujarat, National Capital Delhi, Territory of Delhi, and Andhra Pradesh, Odisha, Kerala, Assam, Manipur, Haryana, Rajasthan, Daman and Diu, and Karnataka. Thank you,
Yes,
thank
thank
you.
you so much, India. I hope you will continue listening to our podcast. Abstract essay. So after India, let's see people. Brazil. I love Brazil.
Brazil.
Brazil. Obrigado, Brazil. Thank you so much.
Obrigado to everyone in Minas Gerais, Ber- Pernambuco, Sao Paulo, Barana, Bahia, Sierra, Sergipe, Maranhão, Mato Grosso, Pisui, Acre, Tocantins. Thank you,
Tocantin.
thank you.
Oh, thank you so much for supporting this podcast, as I said, because this podcast is excellent.
Brilliant and inspired.
Yes, we are inspiring you people to do your talents online. Online. Not
Only
online.
online.
Only online.
Doesn't matter in real life.
But we do already publish ours. So online. No, people, we are encouraging you. We are serious. We're encouraging you to do your, no, not to do. If you think that you have something to give to the world, give it, just like what we're doing. Talking and talking, or doing our arts like Mr. Fiki. Speaking of arts, please do promote your book, Mr. Fiki.
Sure. I'm promoting my Art of Futsuki Volume 1 Beginnings. It's my art book of the last 5 years, my digital art journey, all compiled into one nice little package for you to hold and put in your library and show your friends, like, wow, look at that. And then put it
Yes.
back in the, in the bookshelf. I got it on
Yes.
paperback, Kindle, and hardcover's coming. I'm just
Until now,
fixing
your
something.
hardcover.
I was
Until now,
gonna do a
your
custom one, but I'm just gonna do the default one now. It's too much hassle. It's a custom.
oh yeah, I
Uh,
did experience that. You know how many
yeah,
times I edit it, and then what happening? It's there's a
yeah.
lot of errors, like 300 errors. How to do this? Every
Like,
page has this
I did
errors.
one where it's like a corner of his foot only. Like what?
There's
So
error already.
I just said whatever. I'm just gonna do something so it goes out and it's done. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's
yes,
really hard to edit,
yeah.
people. If you're publishing your own, now Mr. Fiki is publishing his own books, or his own book, or
Mhm.
books to come, because Mr. Fiki is doing now volume 3, volume 5, volume 6. It's hard to edit, people, especially doing hardcover and the paperback. You need to do something, margins, a line on the top, on the bottom, and everything, so that you can publish your book.
Yeah.
It it's lots of hassle. So if you don't have the patience to do it, or techniques, I have already techniques, because how many books that I already published. So I have already techniques to do, especially doing PDF, and then PDF to Word, Word to PDF, or something like that. Yeah, because if you do it like, if you're publishing only Word, it will not become like bleed. It will not bleed, because you have the option to bleed your books, or your book. If you have the option to bleed, you need to, all the manuscript will be PDF. And then sometimes the PDF, it will not align to Amazon profile, or I mean, the Amazon instruction how to do it. It will give you lots of error. Even where did I do that? Why should I? You will say something else, people. And publishing book, you need to have the patience, you need to have to trial and error, you go back and then go back and forth, and go back and forth.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. So finally, Mr. Fiki knows all those tricks. And then speaking of abstract essay, I want to promote also, Mr. Fiki, my abstract essay universe. Wow, universe.
Oh wow.
See, volume one, people, my volume one universe. Something, I think, how many errors that I did. I think I did 10 times back and forth to edit this art of art of mine. Abstract essay, people, volume one universe. Until 300 volumes wherever books are sold. So please do grab a copy and subscriber books are, well, support us. We continue doing it. But even you are not
Mm.
supporting us, we still continue, because this is our passion. This
Yep.
is what we do every week. This is our, like, hobby. Oh, Mr. Freaking and we dedicated to do this podcast. And our fifth season is coming. And we assure you that our fifth season will be more excellent.
Brilliant and inspirational.
Inspirational, yes. Inspirational. Yes, yes, yes. And Mr.
And
Fiki,
with that
what
said,
else we miss?
we'll see you next week, everyone. There's more to come. See you soon.
See you soon. Um, Mr. What is Mr. Neil Young saying that you need to greet us not at the end or in the middle.
Oh, yeah, he told me that
Please,
too.
no, at the end. Shout out to Mr. Vicky and to Mr. Neil Young, our aspiring guest.
Yeah.
You will be singing to us the most legendary song of Mr. Neil Young.
Yeah. He
Oh,
told me how many hours I have to watch to get my shout out.
no, we shout out you at the end. Okay, Mr. Neil Young.
Only 30
Uh,
minutes.
yes, we are waiting for your confirmation that you will be our guest to our podcast and sing Purple Rain. Purple Rain. I think Purple Rain is Prince, not Neil Young. So
That's
much time,
him.
people. Thank you
Bye.
so much. He said you need to greet us in front. No,
Yeah,
after